Welcome to Mecho's Quick Tip videos. Our videos will demonstrate installation tips and techniques to increase efficiency in your projects. Today, Lee will be discussing our IQ-Tune platform and how to set limits in operation with our Mecho programming switch.
Here you will see the motor has two leads coming from it. One is for power and the other is for communication. In order to set the limits on the motor, we need to plug the data cable into the back of the Mecho programming switch, like this. Once the Mecho programming switch is connected, we'll see on the front there's two lights. The green light indicates that there is power, and then the blue blinking light indicates there is communication. If the light is blinking once every second, it indicates that the limits have not yet been set. In order to start setting limits, we're going to press and hold the calibrate button here, roughly 5 seconds, until the blue light flashes rapidly. We're going to release and then press the calibrate button one more time for roughly 5 seconds until the blue light flashes again rapidly. Now that we're in calibration mode, we can set the limits of the shade and can also correct the roll direction if needed. In order to check the roll direction, press the up or down button on the switch. And here you can see by pressing the down button, the shade moved up, which means that it's in reverse mode. To correct the roll direction, we press and hold the reverse button on the Mecho programming switch for roughly 5 seconds until the blue light rapidly flashes. And to verify, press up and down that the roll direction is now correct. Once you have confirmed your shade direction, you can now set your top and bottom limit. As a rule, always set your top limit first, then your bottom limit second. To set your top limit, press and hold the directional button to move your shade upwards. You can release the button at any time to get the shade to stop. If fine-tuning is needed, you can press and hold the IS1, which stands for Intermediate Set Point button, to creep the shade upwards in tiny movements. Once you have the shade where you want it, in the up position, press and hold the Set L button. Hold the Set L button until you see a rapid blue flashing light and release. Once released, you should see the shade jog confirming the limit has been set. Once the top limit is set, press and hold the directional button to get the shade to move downward, and then release when it gets to the level you want it to be. Much like we did in the top limit, you can press and hold the IS3 button to creep the shade downwards for fine tuning. Once you have the shades where you want it, press and hold the same Set L button as we did prior until you get a rapid flashing blue light and release. Once you release your shade, we'll jog to confirm the limits have been set. Now that your limits have been set, you can operate the shade with a single press and release of the directional buttons. Presets are also default programmed to 25, 50, and 75% open based on the distance between the top and bottom limits. These preset positions align with IS1 at 25%, IS2 at 50%, and IS3 at 75%. To change a preset position, simply take the shade to the level you want it to be. In user mode, you have to press the directional button and release again to stop the shade. Once the shade is at the level you want it to be for the preset, choose between the 3 preset buttons and press and hold that button until you get a rapid blue flashing light, and release. Then hold that button down again a second time until you get a rapid blue flashing light. Release the button and the shade will jog, confirming this is the new preset position tied to that button.
Thanks for watching our quick tip video. Be sure to check out more of our videos on our website at www.mechoshade.com.